I don't know if you can hear anything, but yes, this is the private Portland airport. And if you don't believe me, I will show you. We're here in Fall City. And if we get out our drone, we can zoom out. Get our bearings. Which is hard to get because I don't know this private airport. Let's speed this up. It's a bit slow. Okay. But yes, here we are, private Portland Airport. And my guess would be that this was where we got yelled at by that man on his lawnmower. As we were trying to get close to the building to look at it, not realizing we were on a private road. Might not have it quite right. There's other side roads, I suppose. If I've got the right airport, I think I do. It's, oh yes, definitely the right airport. Although, that could be... Well, it's hard to tell where we went exactly, but I think I maybe had it right. This is our old campsite, which we still miss. Right here, this is where we used to go camping. It's not a campsite anymore, but yeah. Yeah, we would camp right here. Have a beautiful view of the river. Katie likes to buy blueberries here. And this is the roadhouse, not looking too much like itself. Not looking too much like itself at all. If you don't know what this game is, this is Microsoft Flight Sim. You can fly planes around, or you can just do this. But they're guessing based on satellite imagery what buildings should be where. They do a pretty good job, though. I'm not sure why they don't bring in sort of the business information, which the sort of the Bing Maps does have. But yeah, this is quite recognizably Fall City. A few little oddities, but let's get the bridge right. Now, obviously, it's designed to look about right from the air, which it kind of does. There's Haps right there. Now, there's a very familiar. Looks like it's a nice day in the valley today. The weather is real time, so this is in fact should be close to the weather they're having right there now. We would be there, obviously. Just following the roads I know. Just as we get into these taller trees. Now it pulls everything down from the internet, so, and it's there. You know, it just came out today, so I think they're having a few server outages, but it's been coming back pretty quickly when it's gone out. We'll probably see it reconnected things soon. should be coming up on the Salish soon. Interested to see how close the Salish looks. These dead L drivers on this strangely banked road. So that must be the gift shop. So I'm gonna, yeah, there's the parking. I'm gonna guess there won't be a footbridge, but yes, there is its guess at the Salish. It's not terrible. I mean, obviously the buildings aren't quite right, but you know, from here, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. These are the kinds of things that, you know, maybe they will get custom done at some point, but here we basically are in the attic. If you've ever been to the attic, you know, this is about the view from the attic. Fall's looking a bit strange, but also looking, you know, rather nice. Come over here. This is about where we stayed last year. If we come this way, here's the power station.
Molly, should I have some treats?
And we've got a lot of pictures from down here. I mean, like that. When you get the sun on it, it doesn't look too bad. Let's head on into downtown Snoqualmie and see what it's done. Because it's going to have made some interesting choices, I'm sure. Well, first of all, let's see, is it made buildings out of the trains? No, no, trains are just on the floor.
Like those two babies?
So this is the bowling alley, so this is the bindle stick here. Yeah, this nondescript house with a garage is the bindle stick. Across the street from this interesting looking house with a few a few eaves, which is the train museum. But again, obviously it's meant to look good from like up here, which doesn't look too bad from up here. Looks fairly like Snoqualmie. It should. That's the idea. The school, I don't know that it's going to have much of the new school on here because it's again based on satellite imagery, so it could be a few years old. There's the milk barn, and oh yeah, the school looks very interesting. Large parts of it just don't exist, but that could be accurate from when these photos were taken. Here's Mo's Motors. Again, not super recognizable. Oh, and look, yeah, the photo is from when they still had fat trout. So we've actually still got Fat Trout Trailer Park in here. OG Fat Trout, not new Fat Trout. So, yeah. So this would be like Carl Rod's trailer, I think? Maybe that one? It's been a while. Let's go see new Fat Trout. That's the middle school, which just looks wild. Okay. Should be heading now into North Bend. There it is, there's North Bend, over this bridge. And yeah, so we've got new fat trout right here. So again, I think like new Colrod trailer is that one. Now let's go have a bit of a laugh. So it's kind of hard to even tell which street's the right street here. Oh no, I can tell. So right here, this should be the double R. At least it's the right kind of, the right type of building. And then across the street, some important buildings, and of course, if we look up, we should. It doesn't quite look right. I might have to increase the detail on the. Hold on 1 second. You can only push your PC so far when it's trying to render the entire planet. So if we increase the terrain level of detail and the vector data, let's see. Yeah, my frame rate went down by about 1/3. But let's say, yeah, I don't know, it doesn't quite look right. Doesn't quite look right. A little bit more like it. Gap in it. You see, that's more like it. This should be. Come down here. I think this is Rainick Road. That message would go away. Yeah, so that is about the spot, I would say, from the river. Yeah. Alright, that was a quick look at the Washington area.